Good afternoon all. Welcome to the lecture of Advanced Discrete Mathematics. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so in last lecture we have seen what is a modular lattice and some properties of depending on the definition of modular lattice and some examples. Okay, so what is a modular lattice? Yes, what is a modular lattice?
If ABC belongs to lattice L and A precedes B, A precedes C, and it satisfies the condition A join B meets C is equal to A join B meets C, then it is called as modular lattice.
Modular lattice. And if suppose we have to find out any lattice is not a modular lattice, then how we will check? There is one theorem. In that we have to see whether that corresponding lattice will be isomorphic to diamond lattice or pentagonal lattice.
Pentagonal.
Pentagon.
If the lattice L has a sublattice which is isomorphic to pentagonal lattice, then the corresponding lattice is not a modular lattice. And same for distributive lattice. For distributive lattice, we have to check whether the lattice L has a sublattice which is isomorphic to either a diamond lattice or pentagonal lattice. If it is isomorphic to one of them, then the corresponding lattice L is not a distributive lattice. Okay. Now there is one Hasse diagram, and from that one we have to check there are some subsets of L, and we have to check whether the corresponding subset will be sublattices of L or not. And after the and next we have to see whether the corresponding lattice L is a distributive. Similarly, we have to check whether L is complemented or not. Okay, let us see first the Hasse diagram. Example: consider the lattice L. Consider the lattice L in below figure, that is figure A, and which is nothing but this will be the vertex 0. Here is vertex A1, vertex A2, vertex A4. Here somewhere is vertex A3, vertex A5, and here the vertex 1, and they are joined by the straight lines. Sorry. Okay, so this will be a Hasse diagram, and it is a lattice. As here we have given, consider the lattice L. It means it is obviously a lattice. That means it is closed under both the operation join and meet. That is the least upper bond and greatest lower bond of every two element will be exist in that set. Okay, so this will be a figure A, and from that one we have to check first which of the following which of the following are sublattices of a lattice L. In that, L1 is given as 0, A1, A2, 1. L2 is nothing but 0, A1, A5, 1. And L3 is given A1, A3, A4, and 1. This will be your first question. Second one, find complements. Find complements if exist for elements A1, A2, and A3. If exists, then we have to find out the complements of only three elements, that is A1, A2, and A3. Next one is L is distributive. Is L distributive? That is given lattice is distributive or not. And last one is nothing but is L a complemented lattice? Is L a complemented lattice? Okay. So in first one we have given three sets, that is which are non-empty subsets of a lattice L. L1 is nothing but 0, A1, A2, 1. L2 is nothing but 0, A1, A5 and 1. L3 is nothing but A1, A3, A4 and 1. And we have to check whether these non-empty subsets form a sublattices of a lattice L or not. And we know that what is the sublattice. Any subset L dash, any non-empty subset L dash of a lattice L is said to be a sublattice of L if it is closed under both the operation join and meet. It means every two element subset of that subset L dash has a least upper bound and greatest lower bound. It means that least upper bound and greatest lower bound must belong to L dash. Then only we say that the corresponding non-empty subset will be a sublattice of a lattice L. That is we have to check. Okay, so let us check for L1. Here, solution that A and now L1 is given as 0, A1, A2 and 1. 0, A1, A2 and 1. Now tell me whether this L1 is closed under both the operation join and meet. As we know that 0 and 1 are the unique complements of each other, whatever will be a lattice. Okay, as here we have L1 is given 0 and 1 are complements of each other, then 0 join 1 is 1 and that one is belonging to 1 itself. 0 meet 1, 0 and that one is again belonging to L1. Okay, no, so there is no problem for 0 and 1. Now similarly if we take 0 join A1, A1 which is again A1, 0 meet A1 which is in A1, that is 0 meet A1 is 0 and which is in L1. Similarly for 0 and A2, same for A1 join 1, 1 which is a member of L1. Similarly A1 meet 1, A1 which is again L1. Same for A2 and 1. Now it remains to check for A1 and A2. Okay, so let A1 join A2. What is the join of A1 and A2 from the Hasse diagram?
A3.
A3. Okay, so A1 join A2 is A3. Now whether this A3 is belonging to L1?
No, sir.
But A3 is not in L1. It means L1 is not closed under the operation join. Not closed under operation join, which means L1 is not a sublattice of lattice L. Now B is nothing but L2. What is L2? L2 is nothing but 0, A1, A5 and 1. Now same procedure here work. For 0 and 1 as they are unique complements of each other, then having join and meet is again in L2. Same for 0, A1, 0, A5 and A1, 1 and A5, 1. Check for A1 and A5. Okay, so let A1 join A5 is from
A5.
A1 join A5 is A5
1.
and A1 meet A5 is yes. What is the A1 join A5?
1.
Yes, and having meet
0. 0.
yes. Okay, so here A1 join A5 will be 1 and A1 meet A5 is 0 and 1 and 0 both are the members of L2, which implies L2 is closed under both the operations join and meet, which implies L2 is a sublattice of L. Check for L3. Now L3 is nothing but A1, A3, A4 and 1. Now A1 1 सोबत कोणाचाही जॉईन घ्या 1 च येईल. मीट कोणाचाही घ्या, तो मीट एलिमेंट स्वतः येईल. म्हणजे कोणताही एलिमेंट 1 सोबत जर घेतला तर त्याचा जॉईन आणखीन मीट हा L3 मध्येच येईल. ठीक आहे ना?
येस सर.
मीट घेतला तर तो एलिमेंट स्वतः येईल, जॉईन घेतला तर 1 येईल. मग आणखीन 1 आणखीन तो एलिमेंट स्वतः, याचा अर्थ दोन्हीही ते L3 मध्ये ऑलवेज आहेत. म्हणजे त्यांना प्रॉब्लेम नाही. चेक कुणाला करायचं आहे? फक्त A1 A3 A4 साठी. ओके, सो लेट व्हॉट इज A1 जॉईन A3? From a diagram, what is A1 join A3?
1.
Which is 1. Okay, and meet of A1 and A3? A1 meet A3. Here is A1, here is A3. What is the meet of A1 and A3? Yes, what is A1 meet A3?
A1.
Which is A1, and A1 is again a member of that one. So both A1 and A1 are the members of this lattice. Now, what is A1 join A4? Which is A4. And A1 meet A4, which is A1. Again A4, A1 both are members of L3. Now for A3 and A4. What is A3 join A4? A4, na? And A3 meet A4, which is A3. Again here, 1, A1, A4 and A3, all the members of L3, which implies L3 is closed under join and meet, which implies L3 is a sublattice of a lattice L. Okay, now next is nothing but find the complements if exist for the elements A1, A2, A3. And we know that what is the complement of an any element. If A be any element of a lattice L, then B is said to be a complement of A if it satisfies the two conditions. That is nothing but A join B is 1 and A mid B is 0, where 1 and 0 are the greatest and least elements of that lattice. Okay, so first we have to find out for the element A1. Now tell me one element of a lattice L having join with A1 is 1 and meet with A1 is 0. From this Hasse diagram, we have to find out the complement of this element. So here we have to find out one B which is belonging to lattice L, for which A1 join B is 1 and A1 meet B is 0. Such element B we have to find out if exist. जर मिळत असेल तर तसा एलिमेंट सांगा, जर मिळत नसेल तर ठीक आहे सर.
A5 असेल सर.
Whether A1 join A5 is 1. I think something is wrong. This one is related to A1 join A3, and this one is the Hasse diagram. This one is related to A3 related to A5. A1 join A5 तर 1 येणार नाही. What is the join of A1 and A5? A1 is related to A3, A3 related to A5, then it is A5. I think somewhere we have some L2. Here A1 join A5 is not 1, it is A5. And A1 meet A5 is A1. And both are the members of L2, so it is a sublattice of it. Now here we have to find out one element which belonging to lattice L having joined with A1 is 1 and made with A1 is 0. Whether such element exists. Let us see. What is the join of A1 and A4?
A4.
Which is A4. A1 join A3, A3. A1 join A5, A5. What is the join of A1 and A2?
A3.
Yes?
A3.
A3. So here there is no element B which belonging to lattice L having join with A1 is 1. So here A1 has no complement. Okay, which implies second one. A1 has no complement. Check for here A2. So here we have to find out one element B belonging to lattice L having join with A2 is 1 and meet with A2 is 0. There is only one element having meet with A2 is 0. That one is nothing but A1. But join of A1 and A2 is again A3. So which is not equal to 1. So A2 has again no complement. Check for A3. A3 join A1, A2, A3. A3 join A4, A4. A3 join A5, A5. So here there is no element B which is belonging to A3. So it has again no complement. So A1, A2, A3 all have no complement. A1, A2, A3 all three have no complement. Okay. Now third one, we have to check whether it is distributive or not. Okay. So for that, let us check. Here, we will use that theorem. That is, if it has a sublattice which is isomorphic to either a pentagonal lattice or diamond lattice, then it is not a distributive lattice. Let us take K be any subset having elements are 0, A1, A4, A5, and 1. And from that Hasse diagram, let us draw the Hasse diagram. Here somewhere will be 0. Here is A1, A4. Here somewhere is A5 and here will be 1. Okay. Now first we have to check whether it is a lattice or not. Okay. A1 join A4, A4. A1 join A5, which is A5. A4 join A5, 1. A4 meet A5, which is I think A3. So here this K is closed under both the operation join and meet. It is a lattice. And here this one is a lattice, then it has a Hasse diagram. So this will be the Hasse diagram. And this Hasse diagram is isomorphic to which lattice? Yes. Whether it is a pentagonal or diamond.
Pentagon.
So here K is isomorphic to a pentagonal lattice. Okay. Then by that result, K is sorry, given lattice L is not distributive since it has a sublattice K which is isomorphic to pentagonal lattice. So by previous result of theorem, L is not distributive. Okay. What about complementary lattice? Whether it is a complementary lattice. Any lattice is said to be complementary lattice if it is bounded and every element in that lattice has a complement. Whether this one is bounded, as 0 and 1 are the greatest and least element, then it must be bounded. Now the second condition is we have to check whether every element has a complement or not. So whether every element in lattice L has a complement. Here there are so many elements, that is A1, A2, A3, which have no complement. So as A1, A2 and A3 has no complement, so L is not a distributive lattice. Sorry, not a complementary lattice. ओके. कुणाला काही डाऊट यामध्ये?
No, sir.
No.
Now the next question. Show that the poset given in the following Hasse diagram is a lattice, and now after that we have to check that it is distributive and complementary. Okay. So first we have to show that this one give from the given Hasse diagram. First let us see the Hasse diagram. Here is an element 1. T C. A, B, C, D. Okay. So this will be an Hasse diagram, and from that one we have to show that the given Hasse diagram of a poset is a last lattice, and then we have to check that whether it is a distributive and complemented. Okay. So from Hasse diagram, how will you check whether it is lattice or not? Hasse diagram दिलेली आहे माझ्याकडे, याच्यावरून कसं चेक करणार आपण हा लॅटिस आहे की नाही. फक्त इतकं दिलंय की हा पोसेट आहे, दाखवायचं आहे लॅटिस. लॅटिस आहे याचा अर्थ तो दोन बायनरी ऑपरेशनच्या अंडर क्लोज असला पाहिजे. चेक कसं करणार? येस.
प्रत्येकाचं GLB आणि LUB घेऊन.
Yes. So here we have to find out the closure table with respect to both the operation join and meet. First we will see for the join. Okay. Now here 0 and 1 are the least and greatest element respectively. Least and greatest element respectively. Okay. Now with respect to the operation join, as here there are with respect to operation join, elements are 0, A, B, C, D, E and 1. Same for this one, like 0, A, B, E, and 1. Okay, so this will be an Hasse diagram. What is the join of 0 and A?
A.
Which is E. 0 and B?
B.
Sorry, first with respect to 0 to 0, 0. 0 to A, B. What is the join of 0 and C?
C.
Same for D, E, and 1. Now, A join 0. As A is at some higher level, then A join 0 is A. A join A, A. What is the join of A and B?
B.
काही सांगू नका. A आणि B मध्ये काहीही रिलेशन नाही. As this one is the Hasse diagram. Here is A, here is B. There is no relation in between A and B. Then what is the join of A and B?
1.
Which is 1. Okay. What is the join of A and C? Here I will draw once again.
D.
1 minute. Zero, two, three, E, and 1. Yes. What is the join of A and C?
D.
Here is A, here is C. Then join is D. What about A and D, which is D? A and E, A, E,
1.
which is 1. A and 1, 1. B join 0, B. B join A, 1. B join C. What is the join of B and C?
E.
Here is C. Yes? D or E?
E.
D का E?
E, sir.
E. What is the join of B and C? Sorry, B with B first, which is B. And B and C, E. B and D, 1. B and E, E. B and 1, 1. C and 0, C. C and A, D. C and B, E. C and C, C itself. C and D, D. C and E, E. And C and 1, 1. Okay. Now, D with 0, D. D with A, D. D with B, 1. D with C, which is D. D with E, which is 1. Sorry, D with D, D. D with E, 1. And D with 1, 1. Same for E. E with 0, E. E with A, 1. E with B, E. E with C, E. E with D, 1. E with E, E. E with 1, 1. 1 with every element is 1. Okay. So here each element in that lattice is closed with respect to the operation join. Since there is no element belonging to lattice, having join is not belonging to our given lattice. So it is closed under the operation join. Similarly, we have to check for the meet operation also. Okay. So let us replace this element for its meet. So here meet. What is the meet of 0 with every element?
0.
Which is 0. Okay. So A meet 0, 0. What is meet of A with A? Which is A. What is the meet of A and B?
0.
Which is 0. A and C? Again 0. A and D? A. A and E? 0. A and 1? A. B and 0, 0. B and A, 0. B and B, B. B and C, 0. B and D, 0. B and E, B. B and 1, B. C and 0, 0. C with A, 0. C with B, 0. C with C, C. C with D, C. C with E, C. C with 1, C. Okay. Now D with 0, 0. D with A, A. D with B, 0. D with C, C. D with D, D. D with E. What is the meet of D and E?
C.
Which is C. D with 1, D. E with 0, 0. E with A, 0. E with B, B. E with C, C. E with D, C. E with E, E. E with 1, E. 1 with 0, 0. 1 with A, A. 1 with B, B. 1 with C, C. 1 with D, D. 1 with E, E. 1 with 1, 1. Okay. So again, every two element in a lattice L has a greatest lower bound, which implies the given poset is closed under join and meet, which implies it is a lattice, and that is we have to show. So first part is over. Okay, now we have to check whether it is distributive and complemented. Okay. So for that one, we will take for distributive lattice. What is the distributive lattice? Just we have to take one condition, that is A join B meet C is equal to A join B meet A join C or not. Okay. So what is A join B meet C? From Hasse diagram, A join B meet C. Here we have find out B meet C is nothing but 0. Okay, so what is A join 0? Which is A, and A join B meet A join C is equal to A join B. What is the join of A and B?
1.
It is 1. Join. What is the join of A and C? Which is D. What is the join of 1 and D? Which is here meet A meet D. What is the meet of 1 and D?
D. D. A.
Now from Hasse diagram, whether A is equal to D.
No, sir.
A is not equal to D, which implies L is not distributed. Now we have to check second part, that is whether it is complemented or not. Okay. If it is complemented, then it has a greatest element, least element, and each element in that lattice has a complement. It means if we take any element A belonging to L, then there exists an element B belonging to L such that A join B is equal to 1 and A meet B is equal to 0, which is true for all AB belonging to L. Then only we say that the corresponding lattice is a complemented lattice. Okay. Now, if there is any element belonging to lattice L having join with C is 1. What is the join of C and 0, which is C? C and A, D. C and B, E. C and D, D. C and E, E. C and 1 only 1, but C with meet of C and 1 is C. So 1 is not possible. Okay. So except 1, there is no element in that lattice L having join with C is 1. Correct, Eka? आवाज येते ना माझं?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
As we know that 0 and 1 are the unique complements of each other. म्हणजे ते कोणाचेही कॉम्प्लिमेंट होऊ शकत नाही. 1 आणि 0 ला सोडून द्या. बाकीचा या दोघांना सोडून कोणताही एलिमेंट नाही ज्याचा जॉईन C सोबत केला तर 1 येईल. ओके. सो हियर there is no element x, small x, in L such that C join x is 1. Okay, which implies C, the given lattice is not closed under join, which implies the given lattice L is no sorry, it is not complemented since C has no complement, which implies C has no complement. So here there exists one element having no complement. It means the corresponding lattice is not a complementary lattice. L is not a complementary lattice, and hence the okay. So it is lattice, but it is neither distributive lattice nor a complementary lattice. Okay, so in this way we can check whether the given poset is lattice, and if it is lattice, then we have to check whether it is distributive, complemented, bounded, whatever it will be. Okay, now the next concept is nothing but the finite Boolean algebra. Okay, first we will see what is a Boolean algebra, and then we will see when it is said to be a finite. Okay, so let us see the definition. A complemented distributive lattice is called a Boolean lattice. Okay, a complemented bounded lattice is nothing but the sorry, that one is different. Okay, so a complemented distributive lattice is called a Boolean lattice, and from that Boolean lattice we have to construct a Boolean algebra. Okay, so an algebraic system on Boolean lattice is known as a Boolean algebra. A Boolean algebra. Okay, a complemented distributive lattice is called a Boolean lattice, and a algebraic system which is defined on these Boolean lattices is known as a Boolean algebra. Algebraic system means here the if your given Boolean lattice is closed under one or more than one operations, then we say that the corresponding Boolean lattice is closed under some extra operation, that is either it is on union, intersection, whatever will become complement. Okay, so such a Boolean lattice is then converted into our Boolean algebra. So a complemented distributive lattice is nothing but a Boolean lattice, and an algebraic system which is defined on these Boolean lattices is known as a Boolean algebra, and we can denote it by, we say a Boolean lattice system. As it is a Boolean lattice system, then it must be lattice. As it is lattice, then it is closed under the operations plus and dot. Here plus is nothing but join, and dot is nothing but meet, and this dash is nothing but complement, and 0 and 1 are the greatest element. Okay, so as it is Boolean lattice, then it is closed under these operation plus dot, and as it is Boolean lattice, then it is a complemented distributive lattice. It means every element has a complement. So here we have denote this symbol, that is dash is nothing but complement of every element, and 0 and 1 are the least and greatest element respectively, or we can denote it as B plus dot this complement. Okay, where plus dot and dash are the join, meet, and complement operations respectively. And it is a Boolean algebra. Boolean algebra. Since it is a algebraic system, since here there are one or more than one operations are defined on the set B. Okay. Now, for example, if we take power set of yes with inclusion relation, this will be a poset. As it is a poset, and then we have proved that it is a lattice. Since if we take this yes as a finite, then power set of S has a 2 raised to n elements. If the set S has n elements and it is closed under both the operation join and meet. Join will be work as union, union will be work as join, and intersection will be work as a meet. That is, A intersection B is nothing but the greatest lower bound of two subsets A and B, and A union B is nothing but the least upper bound of the two sets A and B. So here it is a lattice, and in previous lecture we have checked this will be a complemented, and same it is distributive. Okay, so here it is a complemented distributive lattice. It means the power set of S with inclusion relation will be a Boolean lattice. Okay, so power set of S with inclusion relation is a complemented distributive lattice. Complemented distributive lattice. Distributive lattice, and hence power set of S with join as union. Meet is nothing but intersection, and a complement is dash, is a Boolean algebra. Boolean algebra where union, intersection, and this dash symbol, this will be just as a dash, and these sets are join, meet, and complements. Complement operations. Okay, so this will be an example of a Boolean algebra. Now, any Boolean algebra with finite number of elements is called as a finite Boolean algebra. So, a finite Boolean algebra, finite Boolean algebra is one with finite number of elements. With finite number of elements. Okay. If the Boolean algebra has a finite number of elements, then it is said to be a finite Boolean algebra. So, a bounded, complemented, and distributive lattice, is known as finite Boolean algebra. Finite Boolean algebra. Since it is bounded, then it contains the finite number of elements. Okay. So a bounded, complemented, and distributive lattice is nothing but the finite Boolean algebra. Okay. For example, if a set S has n element, then power set of S has 2 raised to n elements. Then it must be bounded, and already we have proved that power set of S with inclusion relation is a complemented distributive lattice. So as it is bounded, complemented, and distributive lattice, then it must be a finite Boolean algebra. So if S is a set with n elements, then we say power set of S with inclusion relation is bounded, complemented, and distributive lattice, and hence power set of S with inclusion relation is a finite Boolean algebra. Okay. Yes, Kunal, काही doubt finite Boolean algebra के definition?
No, sir.
Okay. So next, one more definition. This will be a shortcut to check whether the corresponding lattice is a finite Boolean algebra or not. Okay. Any finite lattice is said to be a finite Boolean algebra if and only if it is isomorphic to Bn for some positive integer n. What is Bn? तिसऱ्या किंवा चौथ्या लेक्चर मध्ये मी सांगितलं तुम्हाला Bn म्हणजे काय. Just we have to replace the vertices by 0 0 1 if n equal to 3 then 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 असं रिप्लेस करून आपण लॅटिस तयार करत होतो ना. Bn लॅटिस मी n इक्वल टू 3 साठी प्रूव्ह केला होता तुम्हाला, काढून दाखवला होता. हा लॅटिस म्हणजे सेम पॉवर सेट ऑफ s सारखा असतो. If n is finite, then power set of S has a 2 raised to n element. Similarly, if n is finite, then Bn has a 2 raised to n element, and then just we have to replace the corresponding vertices by these symbols, that is 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1. हाँ ना?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So any finite lattice is said to be a finite Boolean algebra if and only if it is isomorphic to this Bn for some positive integer n. Okay. जर मला दिलेला लॅटिस हा फायनाइट बुलियन अल्जेब्रा आहे का नाही चेक करायचं असेल तर जस्ट एवढं चेक करा की तो एखाद्या बीएनला आयसोमॉर्फिक येतो. जर येत असेल तर तो करस्पॉन्डिंग फायनाइट लॅटिस हा माझा फायनाइट बुलियन अल्जेब्रा असेल, अदरवाइज इट इज नॉट अ फायनाइट बुलियन अल्जेब्रा. ओके, लेट अस टेक वन एक्झाम्पल. शो दॅट D30 is a finite Boolean algebra under partial order divisibility. Okay, so here we have one lattice which is also finite, since D30 is nothing but, what is D30? Yes, what is D30? D30 means काय?
Divisor of 30.
Divisors of 30. What are the divisors of 30? 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 10, 15 and 30, which are 8 in number. Okay, and we know that Bn has 2 raised to n elements, so 2 cube will be 8. So here it is possible that D30 may be isomorphic to Bn for n equal to 3. Okay, now let us define one function. Define a function f from D30 to B3 as f of element of D30. F of 1 is take 0 0 0, f of 2 1 0 0, f of 3 0 1 0, f of 4 0 0 1, 4 is not there, f of 5 0 0 1, f of 6 1 1 0, f of 7 0 1, 1 0 1, f of 6 is there, f of 10 next element which is 1 0 1, f of 15 which is 0 1 1, and last one is f of 30 and which is 1 1 1. Okay, now we know how to draw the Hasse diagram of B3. B3 is nothing but this one. Just here 0 0 0, here there are 3 elements, 1 0 1, 1 0 0, 0 1 0, 0 0 1. As this one is the immediate successor, so join these elements. Okay, now the immediate successor of these two elements is 1 1 0. These two is nothing but 1 0 1, and these two is nothing but 0 1 1. So join these one. And having immediate successor is 1 1. Okay, so this will be the B3. Now we have to draw the Hasse diagram of D30. As we know that here there is one mapping which is 1 1 on 2 and homomorphism. So it is said to be homomorphism since it is closed under both the operation join and meet. Okay, that is it is join homomorphism and meet homomorphism. So it must be homomorphism and it is 1 1 and 1 2. Since here we have defined one function in such a way that each element in domain has a distinct each element in domain has the distinct images and each element in codomain has a pre-images. So it means it is both on 1 on 2. Similarly, it is homomorphism. So there is an isomorphism from D30 to B3. And if there are two lattices which are isomorphic to one another, then how will you draw the Hasse diagram of another lattice? Just we have to replace the corresponding vertices by its images. Okay, so as here this one is nothing but the 0 0 and which is image of f of 1. So here this will be the Hasse diagram of lattice D30. Here is 1 since its image is nothing but 0 0 0. So here is element 2 3 and here take 3 and here we will take the element 5. Similarly, the immediate successor of 2 and 5 is 10. Immediate successor of 2 and 3 is 6. Immediate successor of 5 and 3 is 15. And the immediate successor of 10, 6 and 15 is nothing but 30. So join these elements. So just here we have to replace the elements. Okay, so in this way we can draw the Hasse diagram of D30. Okay, so here D30 is isomorphic to B3, as D30 is isomorphic to B3, which implies by previous result D30 is a finite Boolean algebra. Finite Boolean algebra. Okay, now first कुणाला काही डाऊट यामध्ये? येस, कुणाला काही डाऊट आहे का?
No, sir.
जर एखादा लॅटिसला जर मला फायनाईट लॅटिसला जर फायनाईट बुलियन अल्जेब्रा म्हणायचं असेल तर एक डेफिनेशन आहे. काय आहे? जर तो करस्पॉन्डिंग फायनाईट लॅटिस हा माझा आयसोमॉर्फिक आला एखाद्या बीएन ला, as it is if and only if statement, then if it is isomorphic to one of the bn, then only it is a finite Boolean algebra. If it is not isomorphic to any bn, then it is not a finite Boolean algebra, since the definition will be if and only if. Okay, so as the given D30 is isomorphic to B3, so it is a finite Boolean algebra. Okay, similarly if check whether D12 is a finite Boolean algebra. You know that every Dn is a lattice. Again here D12 is a lattice. Just we have to check whether it is a complemented distributive lattice and it must has a finite number of elements, since the divisors of Taylor must be finite. So just we have to check whether it is complemented and distributive. And how will you check? Then we have to check whether it is isomorphic to one of the Bn or not. What are the elements of D12? D12, divisors of 12.
1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 4, 5,
3, 4, 5.
6, 12.
6 and 12. How many numbers? Order of D12 is nothing but that is the number of elements in D12. That is the cardinality of D12, which is nothing but 6. whether there is any element n which is belonging to set of positive integer such that 2 raised to n will be equal to 6.
No, sir.
So here there is no n. There is no n for which 2 raised to n is equal to 6. As here there is no n for which 2 raised to n will be equal to 6, which implies there is no bn. There is no bn which is isomorphic to D12, as there is no Bn which is isomorphic to D12, which implies D12 is not a finite Boolean algebra. ओके, ठीक आहे का? तुम्हाला काही डाऊट यामध्ये?
No, sir.
No, sir.
म्हणजे यावरून काय म्हणू शकतो आपण, प्रत्येक डीएन हा माझा फायनाइट बुलियन अल्जेब्रा नाहीये, कारण इथे एक मला D12 मिळाला जो की फायनाइट बुलियन अल्जेब्रा नाहीये, D30 आहे जो की फायनाइट बुलियन अल्जेब्रा आहे. मग आपण कसं म्हणणार, करस्पॉन्डिंग जर डीएन जर असेल तर तो फायनाइट बुलियन अल्जेब्रा आहे की नाही हे चेक करण्यासाठी परत एक रिझल्ट. ओके, सो लेट अस सी द रिझल्ट. इफ n in dn can be written as n equal to p1 into p2 into up to so on pk, where pk's are distinct primes, then only dn is a finite Boolean algebra. ओके, सो एखादा डीएन हा माझा फायनाइट बुलियन अल्जेब्रा कधी होईल, जर त्याला डिस्टिंक्ट प्राइमच्या फॅक्टर मध्ये लिहिता येत असेल तरच तो माझा फायनाइट बुलियन अल्जेब्रा असेल, अदरवाइज इट इज नॉट अ फायनाइट बुलियन अल्जेब्रा. फॉर एक्झाम्पल, D30 can be written as D30 is there, then 30 is nothing but 2 into 3 into 5. Here each p is a distinct prime, so this one is a finite Boolean algebra. But 12 can be written as 2 into 2 into 3. Here 2 is not, 2 and 2 is repeated, so here these two primes are same, so 12 cannot be written as a product of distinct primes, so D12 is not a finite Boolean algebra. Okay, similarly we can check. Okay, now there is one example. In any Boolean algebra, prove that A precedes B implies that A join B meets C. Here just we have to replace the symbol. A plus B meet C is nothing but B meet A join C, that is A plus C. Here just we have taken join as plus and meet as dot. And second one, if A equal to 0, which implies that A meet B join, sorry, A meet B dash, that is complement of B, join A complement meet B. Here again we have to join will be taken as plus, is nothing but A dash meet B. Sorry, if A equal to 0, then A meet B dash, join A dash meet B is B only. Okay, that is we have to do. If there is a Boolean algebra, then we have to check if A precedes B, then A join B meet C is nothing but B meet A join C, and if A equal to 0, then A meet B dash, join A dash meet B is nothing but B. Okay, so just here plus is nothing but join, and dot is nothing but meet, and dash is nothing but the complement. So let us see the solution. Okay, Now we know that if A precedes B, then what is the join of A and B? A plus B means it is A join B.
B.
B and A meet B is
A.
which is A. Okay, so first one, consider A. We have to show that A join B meet C is nothing but B meet A join C. That is, so A join B meet C is nothing but, by distributive property, it can be written as A join B meet C is nothing but A join B meet A join C. Okay, which is by distributive law. As A precedes B, then what is the join of A and B? A join B का है वो,
B.
which is B. Meet A join C, and that is we have to prove. Hence the proof. Now the second one, we have given A equal to 0. Here A equal to 0. Then what is the complement of A?
1. 1.
Which is 1, since 0 and 1 are the unique complements in any lattice. So consider A meet B dash join A dash meet B. A is nothing but 0 meet B dash join A dash is 1 meet B, which is equal to, what is the meet of any element with 0?
0.
0
0.
join, and meet of any element with 1?
B.
That element itself, that is B. Okay, so this one is nothing. Again, what is the join of any element with 0?
B.
That element, which implies A meet B dash join A dash meet B is equal to B, and that is what we have to prove. So hence the, okay. Yes, कुणाला काही डाऊट यामध्ये?
No, sir.